Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're somebody who is new to this channel and you love WWE, you love pro wrestling, you're in the right place. Subscribe to this channel. Start your new year off right. We're still in January, right? Yeah, I can still say that. Start your new year off right. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video because liking the video helps me a great ton. It helps get this video out to people who don't even know what this channel is. So we are going to be talking about WWE content here on this channel, and this video in particular will be some emails. You all have sent in some emails, so I'm going to read them here, and then we're going to get into a nice discussion about what you have sent to me, and this is going to be perfect. Those intros are kind of weird sometimes for me, man. Sometimes I feel like I know what I want to say, and then I kind of either lose track of it, or I go on for too long. I don't know, but regardless, we have an email video here today. I think we have 3, maybe 4 emails. I got to look. I don't read them when they first come in. I know I've said that before, but I like to get my actual raw, natural, first time reading it type of reaction to these emails. So I like to read them on the spot and then think on the spot. So that'll be cool. That's one of the things I look forward to here, because when I do my Raw and SmackDown reviews and stuff, I take my notes. I think about what I want to say, all that kind of stuff. Here it's just you read it and then you just react to it, which I love. Okay, so let's get into some of these emails here. Of course, if you have seen this before, you know I read these off my phone. So if I'm looking at my phone, that's the reason why. Let's see. We got a couple. First one is from Patrick P., my boy. He actually put a title on this saying, say his name and ... And then the email says ... He appears. What are the odds Joe Hendry enters the Royal Rumble? If he does, who might he eliminate? Stay bitter. I think the odds of Joe Hendry joining or being in the Royal Rumble are close to 100, in my opinion. We've seen him a lot over the past, few months, 6 months or so on NXT. WWE and TNA now have this partnership. He just became TNA champion, which in the past few years, couple of years, they've been the Royal Rumble spots they've been given to TNA people have been their champions, their women's champion Jordynne Grace. So I feel like they're going to keep doing that here. So now that he's champion especially, I think they're going to let Joe Hendry in that Rumble. And because he's so popular, people love him, I can definitely see him in that Rumble. Now, as far as who he eliminates, that is a good question. That I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anyone major. I don't think Joe Hendry's getting in there to eliminate he's not going to eliminate Seth Rollins. He's not going to eliminate CM Punk. I don't see him doing that. I see him eliminating somebody maybe like Dom Mysterio or Austin Theory, Grayson Waller type deal. People who are not exactly a slouch, but they're also not top of the top. You know what I mean? So I definitely think he's in the Rumble. I don't think he's going to eliminate any of the top stars, but I think he will get some eliminations, and I think it'll be... he's got to get at least 1 or 2 eliminations. And I think he'll have a pretty good showing in that Rumble because I know WWE likes him. Next one goes to Billy here. Billy Lindsay, my another one of my guys here. Billy, you're awesome. Billy says, for this question, I'm finally going to take a break from the bloodline and go for something different. Okay, what you got? He says, why, in your opinion, did CM Punk bury Hulk Hogan for what I feel was a cheap pop, as I doubt creative tells Punk what to say? Right, okay, yeah. Sorry, adjusting the mic here. It's being weird. Was he trying to build something there, or was he just trolling him arbitrarily? Or full disclosure, I'm willing to admit I'm a big fan of Hogan's despite others booing him, yet regardless of whether you like him or don't like him, what does creative do with him going forward, seeing his beer is an official sponsor, plus they continue using him in promos for Saturday night's main event? Or should the company just give him a long break altogether for a couple of years and bring him back after the dust settles and not cancel him? I'll understand if you choose not to read this email due to the controversy that surrounds him. Oh no, we're going to read it. We just did. We just read it. I'm not going to shy away from that kind of stuff. So, loaded questions here. I want to kind of break it down. I think CM Punk, I think that's just Punk. I think you're right. I don't think creative told him to say that. Punk. I think Punk has earned the right to have the creative, not entire creative freedom, but I think he does have a large say in what he wants to say when he goes out there in his promos. So I think they gave him like bullet points or objectives they want him to hit, and I think he does it. He finds a way around it, or finds a way to it. The Hulk Hogan thing, I think that was just a jab. Yeah, it is for a cheap pop, but also if you go back years, CM Punk has never really been a Hulk Hogan fan. So Punk does not like Hogan. Not just because of what happened in the past couple of years. Punk has never really liked Hogan. He was never a Hogan guy. So now that this stuff has come out or has been a talking point for people on Hogan, I could see Punk why he would jump on there. Like, Punk does that a lot. I'm not going to lie. As much as a big CM Punk fan I am, he does have a habit of attaching himself to things that are popular currently. Now, it's kind of smart. You want to stay relevant. You want to stay up to date on everything that's pop culture and everything like that. So I could see why Punk does those things where he tries to ride the train when it's, around. So, yeah, I think that was just him acting on his own. I don't think he's going to catch any flack for it. I think the majority of people don't like Hogan rather than do like Hogan. So he's not the only one back there who doesn't like him. So I don't think he's going to catch much flack for it. Now, the other part here about Hulk Hogan, I think, and I've said this and I was talking to other people, like friends and stuff, I think what they should do with Hogan is they should fully, dive into it. I feel like they should just have him be a heel. But to me, I think it'd be funny if he kind of did, if you're familiar with Jericho has been doing or was doing with the learning tree in AEW, where he was being oblivious to the fact that people are booing him. I think that'd be funny if Hogan kind of did the same thing where people are booing him like crazy, but he's still talking to them as if they're cheering him, or he's delusional where he's he doesn't believe that they're booing him. I think that would be funny. If not that, yeah, I could see them having him take a break for a little bit. The thing is, though, they can get away with not having him take a break and just have him go out there and just kind of plow through these promos like he kind of did on that Raw when he showed up and they booed him. Because when they did that, he still was saying whatever he wanted to say. He was getting his whole promo out there. So I could see them either doing that, or I could see them, I would like them to have him kind of be a heel or an oblivious one or something like that. I think that would be hilarious. Let's do another one here. We got one from Chris R. Hi, Travis. I've been enjoying your content since finding it recently. Well, welcome aboard, Chris. I appreciate you being here. This is a great place. I think you're going to like it. We got some great people here, and two of them I just read two of good people's emails, so they're cool people here. Keep up the great work. I was wondering, since Penta is a huge success in WWE already, what do you see his immediate plans being, and will we see other AEW wrestlers, AEW wrestling? I think you meant to say wrestlers. And will we see other AEW wrestlers coming in? Your thoughts. Thanks and stay bitter. Well, Chris, thank you for the email. Hold on. There's a hair here. Let me reread that again. Keep up there. Immediate plans for Penta. Okay, so I think Penta is going to be facing these opponents. So Netflix, for me, I know it's different for other people. For me, I get ads on my Netflix. So I have found out that other people in either other states or countries, whatever it may be, or maybe either different tiers of memberships that you have with Netflix, maybe if you have the top one, the premium one or something, you don't get ads or whatever. Those people are seeing more stuff than me. They're seeing in arena interviews with people. Last Monday, there was an interview with Karrion Kross that I didn't see. I think there was also another one with Ludwig Kaiser, and I think he said something about wanting to face Penta. I could be wrong. I think that's something I saw on social media somewhere. So maybe the most immediate plan would be maybe Kaiser versus Penta, if that's what's going to happen. But I think even if he doesn't face Kaiser, I think you're going to get these types of opponents for Penta at first, just to build him up a little bit, some credibility. People get familiar with him, get him accustomed and comfortable in the ring, because WWE style is different than Mexico or AEW, for instance. Like Penta was having like these, big spot fests over in AEW and going hard and trying to get these 5-star matches. It's not going to be like that here in WWE with Penta for the most part. So I think Penta is trying to find his ground. And like I said on my Raw review video, I feel like his second match on Raw might have been better than the first because he looked a little more comfortable in his second match. After he gets kind of going a little bit, I would put him in the Intercontinental Championship title picture right away. And even if he's taking off in popularity and everything, I would put him in the World Heavyweight Championship picture. But if he's still like getting good pops, people are getting used to him and whatever, maybe start him in the IC. And I would have him win it. Like, have him win it. You got to capitalize on it. You got to jump on this while it's hot because he is hot right now. People love to talk about him. They're adjusting his entrance, like they're are already making improvements and adjustments because they see something in him. He's going to be something big. So either the Intercontinental Championship right away, or if his popularity skyrockets even more, World Heavyweight Championship. And as far as other AEW wrestlers coming in, yes, 100%. People that come to mind already, Malachi Black, he wants out. He might be out already. Britt Baker has run into some controversy and rumors with AEW. I have been wanting Britt in WWE since I've seen her. I think she's perfect for WWE. Britt Baker would be amazing in WWE. You can do a promo with her and Jade, a feud. That'd be amazing. Obviously, they're going to have subtle hints at AEW, but yeah, I think Britt Baker, Malachi Black, Ricky Starks. I need to see Ricky Starks in WWE. If AEW ever lets that guy go, finally bring him to WWE like immediately. I think Starks will be a star in WWE. Ray Phoenix, when he's good to go, I could see him coming over. And somebody who I kind of want to see is this guy right here. I want to see Danhausen. I want Danhausen in WWE. I think in today's WWE, I think Danhausen, there's a place for him. I feel like he could do something there. That's what I think for AEW wrestlers coming over. All right, my friends. Thank you for the emails. It wasn't that many. That's completely fine. I'm glad I got them regardless. I'm glad you sent in some emails. Please continue to do so. wickedbittermedia@gmail.com. Send them in. I'll make more videos about them. I appreciate all the emails. Hopefully I answered your emails to your satisfaction. Keep an eye out because we will be doing a review predictions video for Saturday night's main event. And then, of course, on Friday, I got to remind you, I will be doing the live streaming on Twitch. I hope you will be there to watch. Just go to twitch.com. Bring up the app. It's Wicked Bitter over there as well, just like it is here on YouTube. And I will be doing a live watch-along for SmackDown on Twitch, where I'll have the chat open. We can talk. It'll be fun. Last time I did it on Monday Night Raw, there were a few people in there, and we had great conversations. They were asking me. We were talking back and forth. It was a great time. So I hope you are there to see that and be a part of that. All right. Until we are on to the next video, my friends. Have a good rest of your week. I will see you on the next video. Until we yeet again, as always, stay bitter.